The last couple of weeks, I've seen a ton of real estate agents saying the housing market has flipped to an intense buyer's market overnight. Am I seeing that here in Olympia, Washington? Nope. I'll tell buyers and sellers everything they need to know in my May 2025 update. Hi, I'm Realtor Scott Tompkins, your 360 agent right here in beautiful Olympia, Washington, and here are my key takeaways about the real estate market in Thurston County for May 2025. Our number of new listings coming to market this month was up about 8% from last year. Our number of total active listings jumped by nearly 28% from last May, so buyers definitely have more options. The number of pending sales is up about 2% from this time last year, and the number of closed sales rose by about 5%. This month, our months of inventory increased by about 24% from where it was last year. This month, we were at 2.1 months of supply, which means it would take a little over 2 months to sell all the available homes. Last year at this time, sellers were accepting an offer in 22 days. This year, it's 27 days. This month, about 47% of buyers used conventional financing, 7% used FHA financing, 16% paid cash, and 26% used VA loans. Sellers in May received just over the listing price, virtually unchanged from last year. At just under $528,000, our median sales price is up about $18,000, or 3.5% from last year. Remember that median is the middle price, where half the homes sold for less and half sold for more. Our average sales price for May was about $574,000, an increase of about $17,000 or 3.1% from last year. About 54% of sellers offered some type of seller concessions, such as assistance with the buyer's closing costs. The number of sellers who needed to reduce the price of their home increased from last month's 19% to 24% in May. I still consider this a significant number of price reductions. Let's take a look at how hot the market is by looking at several of my favorite indicators. First, multiple offers. In May, 25% of homes attracted offers from more than one buyer. Not surprisingly, 40% of buyers waived inspections. Remember, your home is probably your biggest purchase you'll make, so in my opinion, it's never a good idea to skip inspections. A pass-fail inspection is a much better idea. You get to do the inspection but won't ask for repairs, and you still have the option to cancel the transaction. A win-win. Finally, 10% of buyers used an escalation addendum, which adjusts your offer price upward to beat other offers, but stops at a top price you set. If this sounds appealing, I'm happy to discuss this tool in detail. So what does all of this mean? Here's my take. As they say, all real estate is local, and our real estate market here in the South Puget Sound has definitely not transformed into a buyer's market overnight. Buyers and sellers alike should know that inventory is up, but the stats that I look to determine how hot the market is have not changed all that much from last month. Sellers are accepting an offer in about a month. About a fourth of homes are getting multiple offers. 4 out of 10 buyers are waiving inspections, and 1 in 10 is using an escalation addendum. Because inventory is up, buyers have more choices and may be more picky. Buyers, make sure you get pre-approved before you start looking at homes in person so that you can make an offer on the right home. Need an intro to a great lender? Just let me know. And when you see the right home, shoot your shot. Sellers, more inventory means you should make sure your home is spotless and in great condition so that buyers can picture the space as their own new home. And buyers, remember that home prices are going up $17,000 to $18,000 per year. So the real cost of waiting to buy is price increases of roughly $1,500 per month. If you want to learn my best tips for buying a home, make sure to watch my home buyer education series, Home Buying Unboxed, Fresh Tips for Home Buyers. Please remember to like and subscribe to be notified when I release new videos. Thanks for watching, and happy house hunting.